Awesome. Okay, so you can just lie back, and if you want to have, some of you have like a pillow behind the back, behind the neck, behind the head. Sometimes we lie, I see people lying back, and I have the chin like super, like pointing up higher than the rest of your body. So if you feel like your chin is super pointing up, just support your head. So you bring a little bit of curve in the back of your neck. So the back of your neck should be like a natural curve. It should be not flat also. So you shouldn't have your chin to the chest, but just enough to feel that you can relax the face, shoulders, and the neck. And just close your eyes for a moment and start taking a moment to settle down. Your feet are on the ground, feel the feet on the ground. And if your legs are extended, feel the back of your legs or the back of your heels and feel that contact on the earth. Okay, start by gently, as you settle down and feel like you're on the mat and you're ready to commence, just start just observing the breath. Just feeling that inhale through the nostrils and relaxing and exhaling just out the nose, the same thing. Inviting a sense of quiet to the body, to the mind. Feeling that each breath is expanding your ribs and your belly, giving you a sense of opening, a sense of freedom, a sense of release. And the same thing when you empty out, just exhale. Feel if there is any tension that you can exhale it out on your breath out. So we enter in a place that is true, is simple and honest. Be honest with your breath. Don't rush through it. It's like the main and the most important part of the whole class. How you just feel with your body, how you enter. We enter this sacred place, sacred mat, come to the place where you breathe and you feel your energy in your body, in your mind, in yourself. In these crazy times that we need to make sense of things that maybe we will never be able to answer. At least we have a moment of quiet to just take care of ourselves so we don't allow the tension to mount, makes us physically sick. And whatever you have, think of this moment as being peaceful and quiet, a moment to honor the place you are. I have my knees bent, I have my feet on the floor. And from here, I'm just gonna, if your legs are long, some of you, I don't see them, but if your legs are extended, rebend them, please, the feet on the floor. And comfortable, they're not together, and they're not wide, just about comfortable. And just bring your arms very gently overhead. So if they don't touch, you can widen them. And slowly bring them back down. Take your time, almost like, not almost like, but really trying to link the amount of breath as your arms lift. So take a lot of breath, finish the breath. When your arms lift your maximum, and start your exhale to bring your hands slowly down and finish your exhale when your hands come to the body or to the mat. So start your inhale and bring your arms over. And again, they can be out, like if it's easier, or extend behind you, and start your exhales. You bring your hands back to the body. Very simple. And if this is too much, just go up halfway. This is fine. And then gradually, increase the range of motion. Let's do two more. So link your breath, keep your feet down, It's just moving your body, moving your arms, and sensing how the lifting of your arms maybe puffs your ribs and give you a sense of more breath coming in. And slowly lower. Take your time. And we're going to now open the arms like a little wider. They also can be like a T or like a V or anywhere. Just open them out, have the feet a little wider, and do some windshield wiper movements. Very easy on your knees. Sometimes I see people going on the tippy toes and going wide to side, or you can stay on your heels because the feet kind of move to the inner and outer edges. But if you want to lift them or just go side to side, please don't rush. And if you like, I always say if you want to go with your head to one side and head over to the side again, we're just kind of moving with your breath, easy, minding your body, minding your breath, minding how you feel. How does it feel to go to one side? How does it feel to bring your gaze to the opposite side? How are your shoulders? How is the overall energy? How are your toes? How are your bottom of your feet? Go side to side with a sense of yumminess, a sense of like starting your stretching. And where is it the stretch? Is it a little bit of tucking or pulling on your hip? And don't go so far. Don't push too much. Just go slow. Sometimes the class should focus on patience. Have patience. Don't go so fast. So you feel every part of the turn, every part of the stretch. Where does it start? How does it feel to repeat it? How does it feel each side? Don't rush through these. They're wonderful. Come back to center. Feet a little closer. Hands come to the hips or towards the heels. They don't have to touch, but that's the direction. And then 3 inhales, lifting your hips comfortably. Don't push too much. So keep the head on the ground, keep the shoulders relaxed, and push your feet. Lift your hips a little bit. And then lower. Link your breath. Slowly controlling, almost like there's something that you don't want to break, like there's a little um, something that you want to land. You don't want to, I'm not going to say an egg because you're going to crush it, but something that you feel is very um, soft to land. So you feel like you really touch the ground and feel the hips relax when you just relax before you push again and lift up. And then take your time to lower. We're going to do just one arm, so a little modification with the arm, and lift comfortably your hips up and one arm at a time. So the arm doesn't have to touch, but if it touches behind you, great. And lift your arm, lower your hips, hand down, hip down. Nice and easy, other side. Arm reaches, hips up, and lift your arm to start to bring it down, lower your hips. The next time you do the right arm, see if you can bring your hand up and turn your head to the side, to opposite. So your right hand over, turn your gaze to the left and bring your head up, bring your arm down. And push your feet, hips up, arm lifts over, turn your gaze or your head to the right side. Bring your hips down, start bringing your head to center, bring your hips down and both hands land. Just take a moment, breathe in. You're going to just kind of bring the legs up, hands on the knee. Okay, so each hand on each knee. Feel like your low back, right? It lifts off the ground. That's great. So you're going to bring the right knee to the chest. So right knee comes in and lengthen the other. So one elbow bends, the other one straightens, and then look to your right. So your right knee comes to your chest, look over to your right. Then head to center, knees out, head to center, knees out, arms straight. And then keep the right hand out and the arm extended. Hug the left knee, hugging a little bit in. Turn your gaze to the left. So play a little bit with this coordination. Hands are stretching, arms are long, knee comes in, turn over, gaze to the right, and left arm is extended. So you can maybe go a little faster or keep it very mindful. So you can stay in the center, feeling that arm's length, and then switch around. So basically, you're giving one knee in, like you're driving your knees or pedaling your knees, and turning your head as if your knee turns your head to the side. If you have issues with your neck, just turn your head. Don't turn it, just keep it there. Awesome. And then just do your both knees, keep the head neutral, keep the head to center, just bring your knees in. Notice your low back and press your knees forward, almost like holding, kind of rounding around your kneecaps and your knees to hold. Don't let the knees lift you up. So it's really tractioning your arms super straight. And then bring the knees in, hug them in, and then press them apart, like push them forward and hold them. And just one more. Awesome. Now you're going to just place your feet on the ground. Take your time. One foot, both feet touch the floor. And there's a little bit of movement with your ankles and now mobility more on each leg, on each hip. Okay, so you're going to just kind of bring the hands behind, circle here the ankles, spread the toes apart, do a little flex and point. Then bend and straighten maybe one or two times. If that's not going to straight, that's okay. So bring it in and extend, bend and straighten. And then keep it up length long as you can. I know it's kind of leaving the screen. Just circle again up at the top. Maybe try to straighten a little more. Maybe try to bring it closer a little more. Maybe you stay back. So kind of feel what's going on. And then bring the knee in one more time. The same leg, we haven't changed. With your hand, just open it up, circle it up. Get some motion here. 3 to the same side. You can also let the knee or the hip just go it on its own. Or you can encourage maybe the hand, maybe the arm turns the leg, or maybe you don't use the arm. So very simple. You can do a little opening and closing. And we're going to go from here to a very wonderful for the low back stretch. So you're going to lengthen the left leg very long and hug the right knee in just to get slowly into that stretch. Left leg super extended. Ground the leg, almost like flatten it as much as you can. And then change the hand. So left hand is going to hold the knee or the leg and encourage it to go across, and the arm can go out to the side. So it can be closer to the body, out, or even cactus, or even overhead. I'm not trying to bring my knee across. My knee is not touching. My knee is hanging there. I can even put my toe behind my bottom leg, kind of touching. I can even put my foot, or I can just have it across a little bit more. So see what feels good. And breathe. You breathing here, your ribs, right? Your armpit is opening. And this glute is opening. This hip is opening. Bring both knees come in and just kind of do a little side to side, rock your back. All right, so this is just like a fun, like a little happy baby or fun kind of massaging your back. You can do some circles. This is just easy, just anything you like. This is just play, explore, feel, how you bring your knees maybe a little closer. Maybe you like opening and closing also, anything at all. And feel your breath. I know you're compressing your belly. It's about also like feeling what happens when you bring your knees in, you're compressing all these organs. The diaphragm is compressing, and when you release, it opens. So the breath is affected by these movements. You're going to set the right foot down. Take a moment here and lift your left leg, circle a couple times. Really be, super nice to yourself and gentle, just minding your own movements. See if you can maybe use the hands behind and extend a little bit more and rebend a couple times. So again, nice and easy. Your leg doesn't have to be closed. Your leg doesn't have to be straight. We're just kind of opening here, sensing, allowing the movements to start, to repeat, and to open. The next time is up, circle the foot up or point and flex when the leg a little extended, point, flex, whatever you like. See if you can straighten it a little more. See if maybe you bring your hands a little higher. Maybe you bring your leg closer. So explore here. Return to where you feel. You can feel that it's a little bit of stretching behind the hamstring here, opening the back of your knee. Bring it in again. Take your time. And then we do some circles here. So you open, you can do your hand or no hand. Do some 3, 2, 1 circle, reverse direction. Use your hand if you like it. Use no hand, just compare. Circle in and out. Keep breathing. We're rotating, but we're breathing. Hug it in one more time. Bring it in. It should be a lot looser, right? Should be more like energy and should be like such a distinct feeling, right? When it's like warmed up, it feels like even warmer. All right. And then extend the right leg long. Take your time to extend it. Don't be in a rush to just push it out. Just extend it. Feel the leg, one coming in, feel the other one on the floor before you turn. Just feel that. Feel the opposition. You feel the legs, feel the thighs, feel the floor, feel your belly. And gently come to that twist. So you can see it now from this side. So you're going to grab the thigh, you're going to bring it gently across. This is all you can go. You go. Maybe you tuck your toes on the bottom leg. Maybe you put your foot on the leg. And maybe you just hover. And you can open the left arm out. You can bring it close to your hip or bring it on your low back. You can bring it over. So if your shoulder is talking to you and you don't want to hurt your shoulder, just relax. So it's about the hip here, opening, letting the breath happen here. Breathe to your ribs and your hips and maybe a little bit of that low back. And come back to center, hug both knees in. Both knees come to chest and just roll around. Let's come to happy baby. This one also very personal, right? You can stay here and just kind of widen and hold behind the legs. This is great. This is great, right? Feel your whole back flat, your shoulders, your head. If you like that, you stay here. If you want a true happy baby, we need to bring your heels up, flatten them so they're kind of flat. Toes are flexed and they have the shins kind of vertical. So the heels are above the knees and you can grab outside, you can grab anything here. If you have a strap around both bottom of your feet and pull down. So your knees are trying to come to the shoulders, to the armpits, to the floor. but super wide. You're widening here, the inner groin, the knees are wide. This is great for your low back. And try to relax here. And if it's too much what you tried and you want to go back to the beginning, this is great, right? And you can just play around and don't rush through things. This is going to be a class that is very mindful, very much about how you feel on the ground. I'm going to just bring your feet on the floor. You're going to take a twist here, but the twist is going to be super in little steps. So lengthen the legs if you like, one at a time, and hug your elbows overhead and just go to one side with your upper chest. Just kind of wiggle your shoulders to one side. Feet super bright together. Keep the hips down, shoulders down, and feel the ribs on the left. So you're going to your right, you're going to feel your whole left arm and armpit and ribs all the way to the side of your leg and the feet. You can even cross the bottom leg on the top. If that aggravates the stretch, just keep the feet down. And then return to center, wiggle back to center, and just take a moment. Just relax in the center before you do the other side. So just take a moment, just breathing again. So you're really allowing maybe the puffing of the ribs, right? To open this front of the body, open the heart to the sky. Just take a moment. So it's not Shavasana, but just like a mindful moment in the middle before you do the twist on the other side or the side bend, lateral stretch, feet together, super bright. Try to flatten your legs, grab the elbows. You can even have the hands long or grab the elbows or cactus and just go to the shifting on the other side. Shoulders down, hips down, feet bright, legs long and energized. Be breathing here, right? Breathe the side ribs. Breathe your right side of your lung open. And then just kind of melt down, relax to center, bring your hands lower, and just take a moment. Just take a moment. Breathe here, breathe in. Fill with breath and breathe out. Take your time. Take the breath to 4 counts and breathe out for 4 counts. Allowing the breath to fill the belly and the ribs to fill, and allowing your body to empty, relax the belly and empty out. Beautiful moment to breathe and to pause. And you're going to bring your feet in one more time. Feet on the floor, hug your knees in. Before we change our shape, we're just going to bring both knees to one side. So if you want to put a block, a blanket, something, come to one side, anywhere at all. They don't have to be together. Just try to have both legs to one side. Arms can be open, close to the knees, close to the body, maybe even holding the legs under or in between. Just take a moment again, breathing here. Support the legs, support in between the legs or under, put blocks under or in between, blankets, pillows, cushions, anything at all, pillows. That's great. Right, just walk your feet to center, hug the knees in the center, maybe roll around your low back before you allow the twist to go to the second side. So again, I don't feel what you feel, but just go easy and take a couple of that 4 counts, allowing your support under your knees in between, not rushing, breathing there. See where your arms want to be without struggling with your arms. If their arms are pulling and the arms are not letting you breathe right, then bring your hands closer. and come to center. So I'm gonna roll if you want, roll one more or one or two more times before we're gonna go on the belly, right? So you're gonna roll to one side, roll around like a little tortilla, right? Roll around or like a crepe, I don't know, whatever you eat. And you're gonna be on your belly. So I'm all twisted up. I'm gonna try to bring the mat so it's kind of parallel to the screen. I made it worse. Oh, yeah, that looks great. Okay. So I'm gonna have my legs long and they can be wide. They don't have to be together. The togetherness of the legs and the legs together and the feet together and the toes together is more work on the back. So just relax the legs comfortably wider and just have your hands maybe under your chin or below your forehead. And just take a moment here. So press your pubic bone, roll around your hips side to side, and just take a couple of moments to feel your body on the front. And breathe through your back. Take a breath or two. 4 counts is great. Ujjayi breath is great. So you have your feet on the ground. They're about hips distance, maybe a little wider. So we're going to gently use a little bit of cobra to bring your hands under your shoulders. Elbows tuck a little closer, and you're just going to come up. So whenever you finish your breath, you slowly come down and empty. And then we're going to do this like 3 more times. So feel your low back, legs are on the ground, toes are on the ground. You're just lifting up where you feel that engagement of your low back and pressing your pubic bone. And then take your time to lower and come all the way down. Come all the way down. And then 2 more. So you're not really using your hands here, really pressing your pubic bone, use your low back. And I'm not going high. I'm going to where I feel I finish my breath and I empty out. And then I'm going to do just one more. Coming up. See if you can hold it here. Breathe in for 4. And exhale for 4. Okay. And the next breath, start coming down and rest your arms again. Rest them forward like a little pillow. Just relax. Relax the effort. Relax your low back and breathe more like you have a sense of release. And then I'm going to do one more of these, but very, very mindful. I'm just going to stay down. My arms stay down, my legs stay, my face stays down, and I can keep my forehead glued to the top of hand. So if I have my hand over hand, rest my head there. And you can bring your legs closer or you can keep them separate, be comfortable, easy. Hip distance together is more, right? Or a little wider, just lift one leg, just one leg, just one leg, pointing that leg, breathing, and lower. So I want you to think of the leg lifting. And I mean by the leg like your femur. Start with your leg, not your foot. Lift the leg from the beginning of the leg and then lower. So when I lift my foot is different. Okay, so lift my leg from the beginning, engaging the beginning, the femur. And you can have it when you lift, you can just maybe point it. It doesn't have to lift high, but just feel the engagement on the whole body, trying to lift that leg up. So don't just lift the ankle or the toe, feel the whole leg reaching far away as you lift it. And last one, lift, lower. Very good. Just relax, open them bright and wide and wide and have the toes out, wiggle the hips a little bit, and we're gonna gently come onto Sphinx. So stay in the Sphinx here. That means the elbows are under your shoulders or even a little wider. Feel your pubic bone here. And you're just gonna let your chin go down and chin comes in and then come on up. Then you're gonna turn to your right side. And then you're gonna turn to center. You're gonna bring your chin up, down, and then up, maybe even looking a little higher. Careful. Bring the chin to neutral. Look over to the other side. And center. Chin down. So feel that the back of your neck and the beginning of your spine, before it becomes the neck, the top of your spine, stretching. Lift up. Head as much as you can. Look up. Feel the connection of the whole spine. Relax the head to neutral. And one more time, maybe a little faster. Take a look to one side, like you're peeking over to your toe. What's over there? And up one more time, chin down, chin down, chin down. All the way to the chest. And up. All right, lower again. Chest down. Arms can be to the sides if you want. Breathe here. You can put a pillow or something under your face or bring your chin down or your forehead down. All right, and your last effort will be here. Option to maybe do a little bit of upside bow or upward bow by just reaching your feet, your hands to your glutes, reaching for your feet and just lifting your chest. So it's a little bit of variation of that flying upward bow. And you just reach your fingers, squeeze your shoulders, and release your legs. We're going to meet a long time for a long moment in the child's pose. So maybe use your arms, maybe press under your shoulders, come up and meet me in the child's pose. So we haven't been in the knees, so we're going to take a little bit on the child's pose here. You can have pillows under your forehead. My knees are wide. I'm resting my belly between my legs, having any props under my knees or behind my thighs to allow this child's pose to make it feel comfortable and yummy, and to allow you to breathe and feel here what it does to you, how it makes your breath feel in this shape. And then one more breath. Maybe you can inhale for 4 counts and exhale for 4 counts in the child's pose. You're going to come to all fours. So hands forward, come on up. And if your knees are, you need another blanket or something put under your knees. So you're going to go back and forth. You're going to take a little bit of what we call cat, not cat. This is cat. So once you do the cow, the tailbone up and the head up. And with that shape, push the hands and reach back. So you allow yourself to rise up maybe with a cat shape, and you turn into the cow, into that tailbone lifting, push the floor and sit back. So it's like a very energetic, moving meditation between a cat cow and a child's pose. So you don't want to reach the heels to the feet, that's okay. Keep your arms glued to the front. And then come up, do a little cow shape if it's okay, and then sit back, push back. And one more, up. And you can go slower than I'm going. And press back. I'm going to add a little bit of one more thing here, and then we'll turn it into a little flow. So your hands are forward. Please bring them closer so they're under your shoulders. Lift our right up. So I'm just going to move the screen. You're going to turn into a little twist on the knees, up. Bring the hand down, shift back. And come on up. Push on the right hand, lift up the left. You can be halfway, doesn't have to be all the way back. Hands down, and then press up. So remember, I'm going maybe a little fast. Come up, do a little bit of a cow shape, do a little bit of neutral, left hand down, right arm can be just halfway. Doesn't have to be all the way. You want to warm up and do more, you do more. Halfway and down, shift back. And then one more time, up, a little bit of a cow, lift your tail, lift your head, and then relax, and left arm halfway or all the way. Do what feels good to you. And then bring your hand down and shift back. Okay, now we're gonna bring your hands close to the knees. You're gonna come up onto the shins. You're gonna do a little bit of kneeling here. Little bit of core, right? We've done this many times or a few times before. So just be here for a moment. Take a breath in and a breath out. Take your time to lift up and bring your hands to prayer. Okay, arms up. Reach through the fingertips, up, hands to prayer. Okay, so I'm going to bring my hands behind, right? Behind my back. They can be flat or like that or fists. And then I'm going to sit back and try to bring my head to the ground. And then I'm just going to come up. So if my head doesn't make it to the ground, I can just tap a pillow or 2 blocks or something. And I can also add one of my arms going forward and tap. And you can do no arm, okay? You can just do it like that with no hand. It's a lot of work, you know, shifting, sending the booty back. So you can do the arm when you lift, and you can bring the hand back to the back and shift it, switch it. Okay, so you lift and you lengthen. You reach your arm forward, your head touches the ground or the block. You lift up and shift it. So you can do no hand. You can just shift forward, no hand, and up. Or do the arm, lengthen, fold, press your knees, your shins up. Okay, I don't know if how many you did, but just be even on both sides. Do maybe one and up. Awesome. All right. So from here, so you're gonna do like a little mini warrior, like a little on the ground warrior too. So go on the floor, find the floor again, and you can either keep your knee, my left knee with my heel behind it, step my leg out and bend it, okay? So I can also walk it out and turn it out. So whichever way you make it, so it's the knees down, and on that knee down, my heel is behind it, and that leg is bent. So you set up with like a warrior 2 legs. The legs is out, okay? and the arms open. So right foot a little bit in front or even in the same line as my knee, and my foot is behind my knee on the floor. Arms open, and you're just going to take a warrior two. Warrior two is this one, right? And extended side angle. You just bring the elbow on the thigh and left arm over. And if you have room and you want more, you can press the block here and you can add a little lower, going lower to the ankle, to the block and left, or you can keep it here. The arm can be out to the ear or maybe even finger to the shoulder. Open, breathe, and then warrior two. So this is the warrior two on the floor, mini warrior two. Breathe here, shoulders down, neck is long, belly sticks up, reach finger to finger, open through the chest. Now, if you can, bring your hands to the hips. See if you can bring your knee down, or if you need to bring your hands down, you bring your hands down. I'm just gonna bring my foot back in and walk it in. Take your time. If not, just bring your hands down and walk the foot back in and step out, okay? Or you can stay on the knees, walk the foot out, look at the feet, okay? My toe is turning away. My heel is in line with my lower knee. My heel is behind the knee. And you just do this warrior two shape, right? This is warrior two when we do this thing, right? Except now this knee is on the ground. So you don't want the knee to be in, right? You want the knee to be out. Like in warrior two, we want the knee kind of tracking to the third or fourth even pinky toe. So extended side angle means you go here or here, and the arm goes up to the ear or up, and do your variation, do your play, feel this side, press the arm against the leg and push the leg out if you want to. You can also have the hand palm up and just don't collapse here. Just be tall and be reaching the sky as pressing whatever is down, you press it down. Open up warrior two, breathe here, reach to the fingers. Awesome, hands on the hips or on the floor or on the blocks. Awesome, so we're gonna go more familiar, like this one is cats and cows, okay? Or circles, just play here. Just have fun, relax your low back. You can take a child's pose. So we did a lot on the back, on the hips, so relax your spine, your tail, your shoulders, and loosen up a lot. Just loosen up and play with some cats and cows or some circles or some figure eights. You can, yeah, you can do your head. You can do no, you can do yes. Just feel, you get tired, you can go on the elbows, on the blocks and do some movements here. So these are great for the spine, shoulder, side waist, maybe the low back, maybe moving the breath. Okay, so we're gonna go just a couple of moments to stand. I'm gonna make it through my dog. If you don't wanna do down dog, then just find a way to, you know, come up to standing, maybe step forward and come up to standing. Otherwise, do a down dog for me, please. Hands a little forward from the hands and knees, and then tuck toes and lift up. And in your dog, yes. And in your dog, feel your hands and feel your feet and feel that the head is trying to relax. Hug your arms around to your ears. Try to feel that powerful pose, that shape that you're trying to lift your tailbone. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. So enough of that. If you want, walk the hands or walk the blocks to the back or walk forward. And we're going to slowly, please, slowly come on up. So you can just bend your legs and bring yourself up to standing. When you're standing here, just feel your arms coming to Tadasana, super strong and solid. The hands also can be facing in or out. Or if you like prayer, that's great. I just want you to feel the earth underneath you, the energy of your legs, your shoulders above your hips, and the head with a sensation of reaching the sky. Powerful to also allow the breath to come in, right? It's like you're safe. You can close your eyes. If you don't feel safe with the eyes closed, don't. But if you want to and you feel okay, just breathe for 4, eyes closed, and exhale 4. Really breathing in and breathing out. So I'm going to just go on, not just, I always say just, but it's not just. I'm going to try to bring my arms halfway out, shoulder height, and see if I can go on my tippy toes. And then lower the hands and lower the heels. Powerful and simple. See if you can link your breath. Slowly up, heels up. See if you can stay on your tippy toes and lift your arms a little higher. Stay on your tippy toes. And to the side, I know I'm shaking, and lower everything down. Okay, so we're gonna super lengthen the breath because we're gonna make the breath lengthen all the way until the arms reach up. So lift up, heels up, continue up, breathing, and exhale, come all the way down. And just one more, breath in, continue breathing, and breath out, super long, one long, big breath, long and out. Okay, so we're gonna get into a little twist, still a little bit, not all the way up, but just halfway. Go on your tippy toes. If you don't wanna go on your tippy toes, just twist, okay? We're gonna try to twist with the heels high. So wherever you can, do the best you can. Heels up and your toes. Center, hands down, heels down. So try it without the lifting. This is what you're doing. All right, so go up, on, if you can, open, and twist. Arm to the front. It's not gonna go completely. Just go slow. Center, and down. All right, let's just one more up. North, right? High on the tippy toes, arms out, all the way up. Start lowering down, heels down, arms down. Okay, and just shake it and breathe, loosen up. Okay, beautiful. So I want to do one warrior one, and then we'll start chilling down because, you know, I don't know where the time went, but it's like, I can't believe the time. Anyway, so I can stand at the top, or if you're at the back, just step forward. If you're at the front, step back. So for warrior one, you have the legs not in railroad tracks, actually railroad tracks, that's what I mean. So you don't want them one foot behind the other. You want them wide. My foot in the back is turning out, my leg in the front, facing north, facing forward. Now let the knee not buckle in. Bring it so it's like towards the third toe. So I'm gonna bring my arms when I'm gonna have my knee bent. Well, let's start like that, okay? So straight, I'm gonna bring my my arms up and I'm gonna bend forward. That's it, okay? And then I'm gonna bring my arms down and I'm gonna straighten my leg. That's it, very simple. Link your breath and the movement. So slide forward, go forward, bend your leg, arms reach up. And then return with that energy, bring your hands down, but instead of slouching, keep the head up, okay? So you bend your leg, keep super strength in the back and arms reach up and you feel like you're reaching up. But when you return and straighten your legs and lower your arms, keep the head lifting the sky. So keep the body super energized and keep lifting, okay? Don't just slouch when you return. Forward and up. Keep the head up, keep the belly up, and keep that power of lifting up as you return. Okay, very good. Now stay here, breathe in, stay and breathe, stay and breathe, stay and breathe. Awesome. And then just relax, hands on the hips, and see if you can slowly step to the top. And just relax, super relaxing, relaxing so you can enter the second side nice and easy. I love what Tony says, Hannah, that when he says that we have to relax, right? We have to relax because when you're going to do like a warrior, like a tree pose, and we're not relaxed, it doesn't work. So when you're relaxed, the body relaxes, you function better. So loosen up, just relax. We're better people when we are relaxed, right? So step back with the other leg. Notice your legs, right? What they're doing. One is doing coming forward, one is going to bend, and one is turning out like 40 degrees or 45 degrees and super straight. So legs are doing two things, super straight, bending the front. Now, where is your knee at the front? Is it going in? Is it going out? Traction, so it's towards the third or fourth or even pinky toe. Bending, okay? Relax the legs for a moment. Arms up. And then we're going to do a little different. You're going to bring your knee forward. You're going to bring your arms down. So a little different. And then lift up, straighten. Feel the power of the legs pressing down. Feel the reaching of the fingertips. Bring the hands down, slide forward. And then up. Keep the head reaching the heavens. Keep the belly lifting. Just slide forward. Your leg is going forward. Your arms reaching up. You can lower and straighten everything up. It will stay here. So keep your hands up, arms up, sail forward. Stay here, breathe, feel the head up, feel the hips forward, feel the power of your back leg, feel the bending, even if you're bending forward, but you're not going forward because that back leg is super straight in the back and holding you back. Relax your arms, relax the front leg, and then step forward. Okay, just relax here. Breathe in and out. All right, so mindful chair pose to come down. So bend a little bit, right? You can keep your hands here, here, or here, or here. Little chair pose, right? To squat a little bit, to work your thighs, your hamstrings. Go a little lower. Hands find the floor, slowly, blocks. Find the fingertips, find the blocks, find something, fall down again. All right, fall down again. Let it go. Breathe here. Losing the neck. Loose neck, head, shoulders. Yes and no. Knees bent or not. And meet me back again. One knee at a time. Take your time. And sit back. Just take a sit or child's pose or sit. Take a moment. So I'm going to ask you to cross-legged, or you can stay on your shins. You can also lie back down on the back, but I'm going to do like a little breath work. Just going to move my screen. So I'm going to sit cross-legged, or I can sit in the hero's pose. I'll show you in a minute. I put 2 blocks or 1 block between my heels, and I'm going to do Chandra Vedana. So it's so I have my block like that, and I'm just going to sit in front of it and the block between my heels, and I'm going to sit on it. If this doesn't work for you, just cross leg. Okay, that's okay. Shoulders down, shoulders over the hips. Cross-legged is fine. And if you're cross-legged, you can do the chin mudra with a little okay sign on the legs, on the knees, down or up. So we're going to close our eyes and just take maybe 5 of these, and just sensing the body. And again, you want to lie down, you can do it lying down, or you can sit on a chair. So just recover your breath. So we can do these Chandra Vedana. So there is Nadi Shodhana, which is a cleansing of the nostrils, as the breath comes through one nostril and it goes to the side of the brain and crosses the lung, and it's a cross patterning, and it relaxes the autonomic nervous system, and it just brings balance to the mind and the body. And sometimes we use the thumb to close and open. We're not, we're just going to use our mind and our energy. So everybody exhale wherever you are, just empty out. Head is up, shoulders down, face relaxed. Take some saliva if you want and swallow. And breathe through your left. And exhale through your right. Take a exhale, take your time to breathe it all out. Then inhale now through the right nostril. And when you're ready, empty to the left. Just empty out. Inhale. So that was 1. Inhale through the left. Exhale right. Take your time. And then breathe the breath very smoothly to the right. And when the body says you empty, empty to the left. You want to go faster or slow it. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. We have one more, last one. Inhale, enjoy it, draw it in, bring it in to the left. Exhale right. Breathe the breath through the right. And exhale and empty to the left. You're just going to stay, breathe through both. Just enjoy and relax and sense the beautiful sensations and effects, the after of the pranayama, of the nervous system, of your feelings and thoughts. And very slowly, we're going to go back on the mat, on our backs again. Just a couple more moments on the back. I want to do probably Viparita Karani, the legs up, but just very gentle. You can use a block underneath or a blanket underneath. Just take your time to lower because this was so great. So we're going to just lower back down, relax for a moment. You can bring your hands to the belly and the heart. Breathe through your hands, breathe through the places that are in contact with your hands. Relax the areas of the heart, the lungs, the belly, and the lower belly. Relax the breath. All right, so if you want to put the block under your tailbone, that's great. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to lift my legs up. And you can have a wall. You can turn around and use the leg against the wall. You can have your arms out. You can have your hands over, or you can simply have your hands wherever they feel great. Just have your legs up. Beautiful, beautiful, simple, valuable, effective moments for again, the nervous system, circulation, relaxing your low back, giving the heart a little break, giving some reversal sensation to the whole body as the legs are floating up. They don't have to be straight. They don't have to be anything at all. They're just kind of there, floating. You can check your toes and see how cute they are. If you want to point and flex or circle, whatever you like, that's okay. Just take another couple of moments here, breathing fully, feeling that the breath is really circulating on this pool, right? You have a pool here on your, in between your thighs, in between your pelvis, this pool of organs and waters and systems that are moving around and working around with fluids and waters and acids and whatnot, blood. Just relax that pool. Very good. Slowly start coming down. Come to the Baddha Konasana. You can put blocks under. The feet are together. The knees are coming out to the side. So before we settle down, just maybe do a little bit up and open up to the side. So you can try to have the feet, just fix my pants here, have the feet together, heels together. Try to bring the knees towards each other. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. And try to open them wide and push the feet against each other, heels and toes and toe mounts, wide and out. And then knees in. You should feel so powerful on the legs, just to try to bring them in and relax them down. You can even bring your hands on the inside, flatten them away, out, in, right? Try to bring them towards each other as if somebody's pulling them towards each other. It's your own legs, your own resistance. Out. And one more. See if you can stay here and please breathe here. Make sure you breathe. And lower. Now see if you can place your feet down and try to floaten them up, feet together. And the knees are open, they're floating, the feet are floating up, and the hands are going to float up also. Okay, see if you can bring your legs open and your arms open. Open and feet together and hands together. And then see if you can straighten the legs and straighten the arms and open. Feet together, lower, and with the legs bent and the arms bent, open. Feet together, hands together, straighten. Maybe just separate them and make some circles here. Circle the wrist, the fingers, flex point, ankles, feet, toes, and everything, just circulation. You're gonna shake it a lot. Shake, 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 shake. a lot, maybe faster. And then I'm just gonna bring my knees in one more time. Hug your knees, nose to knees, knees to nose, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then come to that final part, that relaxation. So you can return to the Baddha Konasana, right? To this one here, and just have the blocks kind of on the sides, not on the like that. Just kind of using the side so it doesn't pinch your leg. You can also do blankets here. So not like that, just using so it's like really on the part of the leg and on the part of the shin. And they can be lower or higher. You can bring this shape to you. You can also just skip all that and go to your super comfortable wide legs, wide arms, super spacious, super blah, super nothing. Just let it go. Whatever you do with the Supta Baddha Konasana, you can also return to the legs up the wall and really enjoy that. You can have a block underneath and do this Viparita Karani. You can also do this one. So what we're going to do is one more time, bringing awareness to the breath before I let you go. Just breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 4. 1 second. Breathe in and out. And breathe in one more. And empty. And if your hands are not out, if you want, have your hands kind of out if you like. Wherever your hands are, just relax the fingertips, relax the palms of the hands. My hands are kind of facing up. My wrists are facing up. My inner wrists are facing up. My fingers are curled up. And I'm just going to feel a little bit of white light on the middle of my palm. Relax that light. Relax the palm. Relax the inner center of the palm. Relax the wrists. Relax the inner elbows. See that there's this white light coming up your arm. Relax the inner elbows. Relax the inner shoulders, the top of your shoulders. And come to the center of the collarbones or upper chest. Relax the upper chest, the heart, the lungs, that little white light, softening their areas of heart and chest and lungs. Breathe in that light. Breathe it out. On your own, really let the breath travel and relax you. In and out. Maybe this white light goes to your throat, to the third eye, the space between your eyebrows, right above the center of your forehead, to the crown, and out. So let this beautiful space you have created hold you, receive you, melt into it. Try to dissolve, dissipate problems, questions, doubts, issues. Try to soften your physical body to relax it. Let the body soften, the brain will follow, and try to maybe have some quiet time. Few more minutes. So I'm going to have you rest or return gently back to your daily routine, your Saturday. Maybe you want to have some breakfast. You want to rest a little bit longer. Please be wise and smart and be sensible to listen to your own instinct. See if you want to slowly start coming back to physically move. If not, I will leave you to have a beautiful, restful weekend, rest of your day. Thanks for coming in, guys, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Have a wonderful Saturday and enjoy. Everybody seems to be resting, so I'm just going to let you be.